two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be, all stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. Rodrigo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rodrigo is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Lucas Vazquez. Modric. And here's Rodrigo. Now it's Lucas Vazquez. Out of play for a throw. And gets his head to it! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's intervened well there. And here's Vinicius. Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads, and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Valverde. And here's Modric. And here's Rodrigo. It's a really well-measured ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Alvarez. Gallagher. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Koke. He's the kind of midfield player who can do a bit of everything. He's got wonderful technical ability, but also boundless energy and enthusiasm. If things start drifting away from this team at any point, they can rely on him to take things by the scruff of the neck and get them right back into it.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Eder Militao, and it's gone back to the keeper. Out for a throw. And it's Correa.
That's good play from him.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Modric. And Rodrigo. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Hits one!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
This is the time you need that pace.
Valverde has given away a free kick. Pablo Barrios. Oh, what a Pablo Barrios! Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Now Modric. And it's Lucas Vazquez. Alvarez. Floated up and over. That is good alertness. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Vinicius Junior. Modric. And here's Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Correa. Lucas Vazquez. Rodrigo. Now Modric. Pass somewhat off target. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And we've reached half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And here's Correa, and here's Alvarez. That is a brilliant interception. Modric. Rodrigo. Koke. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Fran Garcia just loves to go forward whenever he can. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Gallagher, and no, he's seen through all of that. Barrios. Alvarez. Modric. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Bellingham, driving through the middle. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now the finish! That's another chance! Goal! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Number 9, Kylian Mbappe. Substitution on the field, number 7, Vinicius
Well, the manager
Junior.
can make a change for the first time in the game here. Brahim Diaz to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Madrid have broken through, it's 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. not offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution.
Brahim Diaz. Bellingham could try cutting inside here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Alvarez. Played out to the left flank. He's got away.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Taken back almost at once. And it's Correa. Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Some resolute defending there. Brahim Diaz.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Modric. Coming on the field is number 15.
And back to the goalkeeper.
Substitution in progress.
Madrid have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. The Normal. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. De Paul. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Reinildo. I think we're just about done here. Here's Llorente. Alvarez. Stood up well to him there. He has found the way through. That's very neat. Oh, that's a fine interception.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Molina.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.